Hey everybody, it's the quiz of the week again. This is our new Friday spot where we ask you 10 questions and you try to get the answers right. The rules are simple. There are no points. There are no prizes. This is for fun only. And if at any time the answer is incorrect, there is no harm because of rules number 1 and 2. I guess rule number 3 as well. So, just as a reminder, each quiz has a theme. This is movies that had an impact on my childhood. There will be 4 answers for each of the questions. One of them is right, the other 3 are horribly wrong. So don't be wrong. That said, yes, these are all movies that had an impact on my childhood in one way or another. So we're going to start here with question number 1. And just as a friendly reminder, we do like people to get the first couple of questions right. Otherwise, you might give up. So, here we go. Name that movie. Is this Caddyshack, Ghostbusters, Scrooged, or Coastbusters? I'll give you a few seconds here. I think that's enough. We happen to know this isn't Caddyshack, even though that starred Bill Murray as well. This isn't Coastbusters, which is the Type Squad answer. Nor is it Scrooged, also starring Bill Murray. This is Ghostbusters, of course. Question number 2. Take a look here. What do we have? We've got a frosted over DeLorean. We've got 2 guys talking. So is this Doc Hollywood, Clue, Back to the Future 2, or Back to the Future? Read carefully. I'll give you a couple more seconds here. So yes, this is not Clue, even though that stars Christopher Lloyd, who is sitting in the passenger seat. It's not Back to the Future 2, although you would be forgiven for thinking so. And obviously it's not Doc Hollywood. This is Back to the Future. Question number 3. So here we go. This is kind of the first tough one. Is this Critters, Ghoulies, Spaced Invaders, or Hobgoblins? Go on ahead, take a look at our fun-loving Texan monster beastie there. Must be Texas. We'll give you just a few more. Okay, so this is not Hobgoblins, nor is it Spaced Invaders. So is this Critters or Ghoulies? This is Ghoulies, one of many. In fact, the previous 4 answers were all Gremlin ripoffs. But yes, this is Ghoulies. Here we are, question number 4. So, take a look here. Yeah, that's more than enough time, I think. I'm just in a rush today. Is this The Dark Crystal, Labyrinth, Legend, or Dragon Slayer? Go on ahead, have yourself 5 more seconds. Not that you need it. So yes, this is not Dragon Slayer. Nor is it Legend, even though I would forgive you for thinking that was Tom Cruise over on the left. And with a surprising lack of David Bowie crotch, this is The Dark Crystal, a great movie by Jim Henson. number 5. So here we go. Read carefully. Is this Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars, Return of the Jedi, Rogue One, or Masters of the Universe? It is not Rogue One, even though Darth Vader is in that one. Nor is it Return of the Jedi. And Mark Hamill is never nearly as buff as Dolph Lundgren. So, yes, this is Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, but I don't think any of you missed that one. You better not have. So here we are. We've rounded the bend. We are halfway through this week's quiz. Here's another one. We've got Harrison Ford standing on a bridge, holding a sword. Is this Alan Quatermain and the Lost City of Gold, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, or Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade? Go ahead, take a look there. Pretty sure you all have this one as well. So yes, this is not that movie. Nor is it The Lost Ark. Alan Quatermain, this is not. This is Harrison Ford in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Not really a difficult quiz this week. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, maybe I lied. Is this Clash of the Titans, You're the Hunter from the Future, Kroll, or the Beastmaster? Go on ahead, stare at these 4 guys standing in the water with weird helmets on. So, this is not the Beastmaster. There were ferrets in that. Not Clash of the Titans. Any of them. And this is not Your. This is Kroll. Here we go. Question number 8. Take a look here. We've got ourselves a rather two-dimensional knight. Is this young Sherlock Holmes, The 7% Solution, Harry Potter, or Scooby-Doo and the Black Knight? We'll give you 5 seconds here. So, it is not Scooby-Doo and the Black Knight, nor is it the 7% Solution, because that's a different Sherlock Holmes movie. Yep, that's right. This is young Sherlock Holmes. We're up to question 9, the penultimate question of this week's quiz. Here we go. As we take a look at this animated goodness, we ask you, is this Wizards, The Sword in the Stone, The Last Unicorn, or The Black Cauldron? I'll give you 5 more seconds. So, it is not Sword in the Stone, nor is it The Last Unicorn. And Wizards is a completely different type of animated movie. The stuff nightmares are made of. Although, honestly, The Black Cauldron is the stuff of childish nightmares too. And then finally, here we go. Last question. Okay, we've got a guy fighting a robot with what looks like the Schwartz. Is this Star Crash, Battle Beyond the Stars, The Last Starfighter, Star Chaser, The Legend of Orion, or Orin, sorry. Misread that one. Go on ahead and take a look at this battle here for a couple seconds. So, it is not Star Chaser, nor is it Battle Between the Stars. And, as we know, it isn't The Last Starfighter. Therefore, this is Star Crash, and that's Marilyn Monroe, or not, God, I can't think of her name. It's not Marilyn Monroe at all. That is not her standing in the background. Carolyn Monroe is standing in the background. My God. Need to double check my notes when I write this stuff. So here we go. Here's our answer key for this week. Hopefully you all did okay. Question 1 was Ghostbusters. 2, Back to the Future. 3, Ghoulies. 4, The Dark Crystal. 5, Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. 6, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. 7 is Kroll. 8 is Young Sherlock Holmes. 9, The Black Cauldron. And finally 10, Star Crash. So, if you enjoyed the quiz of the week, please consider subscribing, maybe hitting that like button. If you do subscribe, ring that bell. Otherwise, YouTube won't tell you what's the next time a quiz is coming up. But then, just for the fun of it, I'm giving you a subscribe button as well as some completely random video that YouTube has decided you might like. Thank you. We'll talk to you again next week. Bye-bye.